Mr. Lover, lover. Lover. Mr. Lover, lover. Lover. Mr. Lover, lover. She call me Mr. Boom. Shake up the boom, shake up, shake up the boom, shake up, shake up the boom, shake up, shake up the shake, shake, shake up the boom, shake up the boom, shake up, shake up the boom, shake up. Call me Mr. Boom. Shake up the boom, shake up the boom, shake up, shake up.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Another episode of Domstrom Fishing, and today it's been a long-awaited video. So I haven't uploaded in roughly a month, or maybe even more, I have no idea. And there's a lot of reasoning behind why I didn't upload for such a long period of time. Now the first and biggest reason for me not uploading is this right here. This, right behind me, everything, is my new house. I moved in the beginning of April, and pretty much since then I haven't been able to make videos because I've been busy working on getting all moved in, and then fishing has just been a lot more difficult for me just because now, instead of living around a half a block away from the lake, not a half a block, a half a mile, I now live roughly, a mile and a half, and I don't have as much motivation to go bike that long of a distance, so I don't usually go out fishing quite as often. Oh, there's a softball game going on. But today's point of the video is Rod and Reel Arsenal. Bass fishing opener just got around, so I figured I might as well make a video of my bass fishing stuff, because I'm going to still try to make as many videos as I can, and then once July hits, once I get my license, there's going to be plenty of videos for you guys because I'll be able to drive. I won't have to bike or walk to whatever place I want to go to, be able to drive, which is a lot nicer. Now, my Rod and Reel arsenal is not the greatest, I will say that for sure, but it's what's going to get me through at least these beginning months. Throughout the summer I'm probably going to get more stuff, but this is the stuff that will mainly be in my videos. Now that I'm done rambling on, let's get into the reels that I have that aren't on any rod. First one is a Daiwa Crossfire right here. I've had this reel forever, and really the main reason I have this is just to throw onto a spinning rod that I'll show you guys real soon for walleye fishing and then crappie fishing, and then also a backup bass fishing reel and rod, but that's what this is for. Probably throw like mono or something like that on here, but for now it's just sitting here, no line on it or anything. Next reel, and this was in my arsenal until yesterday when I went out fishing and backlashed this one so bad that I just took all the fluorocarbon off here and went back to the backing, and I have to put more line on here, and then I'm going to pick up a rod for this shortly. But this being the Garcia Silver Max Gen 2, this is pretty much a brand new reel. Haven't really caught many fish on this. I got this at the end of last year and it's just been sitting here. Now on to probably my least favorite reel and rod combo out of this whole thing. This is the Mitchell Avocet RZ. Don't like this rod that much. I don't know, it's just kind of cheaply made, not the greatest. And then on here is a Fluger Tension GX. This was just my crappie fishing combo when I did go out crappie fishing, and now that it is bass fishing season, I'm probably going to change what is on here, but this rod still isn't going to get used as much just because I don't have a reason to. Now we're going to go into the length, and then when the two rods are the same length, I'm going to go into order of what I like most. The first rod is the Garcia Silver Max Gen 1 combo. And on here I have like, I think, 40-pound braid. The reel's a 6/4-to-1. Really old reel. The drag system on here doesn't work. The rod is complete trash, but I have it just as a backup in case maybe go out fishing with somebody and they don't have a rod, or I'm just need a rod and I don't feel like taking one of those out, Maybe I have a high chance of breaking a rod or losing it because it's a windy day and I'm going out in the kayak. I'll just bring this one along because I really don't care if I lose this. It was like 60 bucks. My next one, and one of my most anticipated and wanting to use, is the St. Croix Triumph. This is a 6.6 medium. The other one was a 6.6 medium as well. This one's a 6.6 medium. I got it over the winter, and I got on here a Quantum Team KVD. This is an old reel. I got it off of, well, I got it from one of my teachers at school who bass fishes. He had it and he was like, do you want this? I don't use it anymore. And I was like, sure, what the heck, you know, a pretty much new reel. All I had to do is clean it a little bit and it works just fine for free. I'll take that any day. So I got that, and then on here I think there's 15-pound fluorocarbon, might be 12-pound, I'm not for sure. But this is the reel I had to throw on here after this one backlashed. So I threw this one on here, and then this is going to be used for primarily square bills, rattle traps, flukes if it's fluke catching time, and such of stuff like that. Oh yeah, one more spinning rod that I forgot to talk about. This is probably my most used rod out of my whole arsenal, just because I can use this one for bass fishing, walleye fishing, anything pretty much else that I want to use this for, I can use it. But on here right now I have this, well, the rod is a Fenwick HMX 7-foot medium heavy, I think. It's just a medium fast action. But I have on here the Mitchell Avocet RZ. I'm really planning on upgrading this reel this summer, but for now it works, it's alright. It'll get me through at least these beginning months. And then on here I have Vermilion Red Power Pro braid in 10-pound, and then I usually have a 10-pound leader tied onto this, but since today, well, not today, but yesterday I went out fishing and there was a ton of northerns, I just left it straight braid. Didn't really care because I didn't feel like getting bit off a million times. Next rod is my chatterbait rod. The rod is a Fenwick Silverhawk 7-foot medium heavy. Now this rod was originally 7-foot, but it has been changed down to a lot shorter because I broke off the tip, so I had to put my own tip on there. I don't know if that focused or not, but I had to put my own tip on here, so it's lost about 2 inches about. So I have like a 6'10" rod now, which perfect for chatterbaits. And then on here I have another Abu Garcia Silver Max Gen 2 with, I think it's 40-pound Power Pro braid. This is like my heavy duty, want to go chatterbait fishing and there's a possibility of there being vegetation around. I got this one and it'll pull it right out of that vegetation. My next rod, and probably one of the most used bait casting rods I have, is the Abu Garcia Veritas 2.0. I have a review on a lot of this stuff, which all the links will be down below for you guys if you want to check any of them out. But yeah, if you want to know more about each one, I'm not going to get too specific on it. But the rod is a 7-foot medium heavy, great rod. And then the reel is the Abu Garcia Revo S. I love this reel. And this is my Texas rig fishing rod, just because I love fishing Texas rigs. They're very versatile and I can do a lot with them. That's why this one gets used so much. And the final, and probably my favorite, and definitely the rod that I want to get fishing with the fastest, soonest, is my frogging rod. The rod is a Cabelas Tournament ZX 7'3" heavy. This is for frog fishing. It's specifically specified as a frog rod. And the reel on here is a Lews speed spool, like the basic generic one, the $99 one. I got that with 50-pound Power Pro braid, and like I said, I'm really excited to get out and fish with this one. This one I want to go out and just slam some 4 or 5 pounders out of the heavy stuff with it. Now, like I said, I have reviews on a lot of these, but if there's a rod that you want to see a review on, or a reel that I don't have down in the description, leave that for me down in the comments, so that way I can get back to you guys as soon as possible. Hopefully I have a video for you guys, and I'm not going to promise like all the other times saying that I'm going to have tons of videos for you guys, because I might not. So what I want you guys to do is just be patient with me. Now the videos are going to come out a lot more rapidly now that I have, you know, more time on my hands, fishing openers around, so I can actually go bass fishing. But they're not going to be as like rapid as they used to be, just because I'm really busy now, and then I'm also have a job making jigs, so I have that. So then that's another thing. If you guys want to see how to make jigs or how to make soft plastics, leave a like down below, and if this video gets to 10 likes, then I will decide to make that video for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry this video got really long, but I had a lot to talk about and I kind of rambled on. But yeah, if you guys made it to this part of the video, thank you guys, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.